Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly relationship reading for Gemini. How are you guys? So this week I am breaking the reading up into 3 parts for all relationships. First part is married or in a committed relationship. Second part is those of you who are single. And the third is those of you who are dealing with someone already, but there's been no commitment. So let's have a look at the married couples or people in a committed relationship. There we go. Yeah, there's something very unhealthy happening here. Okay, yes. Yeah, I see someone here. Someone here is reflecting on something here, and they're thinking of going down another path. So there's something that's happened. It's very unhealthy energy or some kind of obsession. See, somebody here's got something going on here. This is someone who's taking a risk. And now they may feel like a fool. But yeah, we have someone here who's in, there's the energy of someone who's kind of looking at a situation. A lot of focus on money, but it's a person who often is very apprehensive about something here. And it's a need for communication. They want it to be successful, but they're feeling really, like I feel they're just moving slow, but yeah, it has to do with starting something new. Someone's thinking of going off on a new path. I feel this is someone, like I say, very hesitant here. It has to do with the communication. Yeah. I see all this happiness and joy, but I feel it has to do with something very unhealthy. So what is this devil energy about? Yeah, this is an unhealthy connection. It's 2 people are crazy about each other, or you're just driving each other crazy. But often this is an unhealthy relationship, but yet I see 2 people. I think this is 2 people are just driving each other crazy. Now, someone maybe feels like a fool. It could have to do with communicating, but you can see this happiness and joy. So, yeah. And I do see somebody putting on the brakes. See, it has to do with control, some kind of obsession or a power struggle between 2 people where it's become very toxic, very unhealthy. But yet, I think you're just driving each other crazy. Someone's putting on the brakes, and they're, taking a look, reflecting on this. Yeah, I think it's a power struggle between 2 people where it's become really unhealthy. It has to do with control. Yeah, I see things happening very fast, communication, very fiery. Someone here is not very patient. Now, I don't know if somebody put on the brakes here or somebody tried to control something and took a risk and lost control. So I think it's just 2 people driving each other crazy. Yeah, it's a lack of cooperation, compromise. So there's a need to compromise. See, someone's feeling a little hesitant. They want it to be successful. You see, where it once was so much happiness and joy, there could be someone just reflecting on it, but now you're driving each other crazy. It's become an unhealthy situation. It's more than likely the lack of cooperation and compromise. See, someone's not sure, about going down this path, continuing on this path, but it has to do with, talking, communicating, seeing eye to eye, and learning to cooperate and compromise. I feel it's an energy of power, a power struggle, the lack of compromise. Someone doesn't want to compromise. When they have to, they put on the brakes. Someone's impatient. I see that a little Aries energy there. So, yeah, it says, but I do feel someone maybe feels a little bit like a fool because of that, because I'm seeing happiness and joy possibly being restored here. This is 2 people a little mirroring each other. You're both manifesting. I think you're driving each other crazy, maybe manipulating each other, playing little games. But you can see the power struggle where it's become unhealthy. You're just driving each other nuts. Yeah. Let's have a look at that Chariot. What's happening with the Chariot? See, it's a power struggle, controlling the emotions. But somebody's out of control. They're very impatient. They don't want to cooperate and compromise. They want the other person to bend over backwards and please them here. So, yeah, but it looks like both people, yeah, see, but nobody's getting what they want. There's a lack of emotional fulfillment. Someone's keeping something to themselves too. So, but I see talking, communicating. See, it's an energy of someone who's feeling apprehensive, a little careful what they wish for. But this is where I feel nobody's really getting what they want. Now, I don't know if somebody's drinking too much or, whatever the issue is. To me, it looks like a power struggle where it's just becoming, crazy. Yeah. Let's have a look at the Magician. Yeah, see, it has to do with partnering up. I feel like you want this. It's a partnership. It's about two people looking out for each other's best interest. You're mirroring each other. You both want the same thing, but no one's getting what they want. No one's getting what they want. There's a need to talk and communicate, to get back on that same page. That's what I feel. Yeah. I don't know. I feel someone here is looking at, they want it to be successful. It has to do with how someone's communicating. They're not communicating clearly. And I don't know if someone's keeping all their feelings to themselves. This is often someone who's kind of smug and selfish too. Or we have someone who's drinking too much. Drinking is something out of control. But tell me about this Two of Cups. This is two people who need to tame that beast within their self. I see forgiveness, kindness, compassion. See, it's restoring the kindness, compassion, taming the beast within yourself, which is control. Maybe too much drinking too, for some. But I do feel this fast-moving energy. See, someone's been there, done that, so they're being cautious. They're not so sure if someone can let go of control, if they can learn to cooperate and compromise. We have, this is a couple both who need to let go of things that no longer serve. This is about respect, self-respect. Okay, letting go of things that no longer serve you as a couple. So letting go of control. Stop trying to control each other. It's also someone controlling their emotions. I feel manipulating a little bit, trying to get the other person to bend over backwards to please fill my cup, indulge me. Someone's been indulging too much too, maybe, in something. So like I say, it's an energy of two people having to tame that beast within themselves. You're driving each other crazy, but I still feel there's a lot worth working for here. Someone here has been playing little mind games, manipulating. I feel someone's manipulating and feeling a little smug, like they feel like they've won. They feel like they've won, or that someone's taken their power back. But that isn't how two people should be. See, manipulating, mind games. But I feel it's all going to be exposed, and that's what I feel. It's about exposing it all by releasing all this energy. I feel it has been exposed. It's coming to the surface. So there is some happiness and joy. There's a reason to release all this energy, but I feel someone here at some point has been a little bit smug. They feel like they've won. They've taken back their power. So it's an energy of kind of competitive. Two people, the power struggle. See, it's taking a pause, looking at things from the other person's perspective, putting the shoe on the other foot. I actually feel someone feels like a little bit of a fool, but someone took a risk here. Now, they may have manipulated something here to get all this out in the open. Something's happened with that, but there's definitely some trust issues that someone's still holding on to. They're not trusting someone just yet, but it's coming out in the open. Yeah, it has to do with reciprocating. This is about giving and receiving, looking at things from each other's perspective, learning to agree to disagree. But it's about putting the shoe on the other foot, how the other person feels. Someone's trying to take back their power and to get the other person to see from their perspective. So I see a need to heal. But what's so interesting, it's an energy of mutual. You both want to tame that beast. You both want to, it's about forgiving each other, the mutual energy, and letting it go. So like I say, it has to do with, this is two people who are crazy about each other, but you're just driving each other crazy. There's been some heartache here, maybe even a third party situation, but I feel it's two people who've been hurting each other. Both people are hurt. It's an energy of taking that pause and looking at how the other person feels. Somebody here I feel is feeling a little bit smug. They weren't being very generous. Someone was being selfish. They weren't giving, and even emotionally, like holding back on purpose to manipulate the other person. But I feel it's being exposed. It's all coming to the surface, but someone here is kind of, thinking, okay, we got something here. Tell me about the sun. See, it's the birth of something new. The birth of something new. It's I feel a new start, starting over. Yeah, we have, it's two people, like I say, mirroring each other. You both want it. It's a partnership. It's about looking after each other through thick and thin, but it has to do with finances. See, somebody here felt that they had more control and more power. Maybe they're making more money or something's happened, but they weren't sharing. They were keeping it to themselves. Somebody was being selfish and smug about it too. So, but I do think that, this is where the dam kind of bursts, I feel. There's been a hurt. Maybe even a third party situation where somebody was open to other offers and opportunities. But like I say, it's all being exposed. And we have someone who's very wise. Somebody's very clever, very wise, very intelligent. So this is someone analyzing the situation. So they're ready to manifest this new beginning. I do see someone, something to do with the feminine, self-respect, self-worth. Maybe someone feels disrespected. Okay. But it has to do with two people who need to respect each other. It's an energy of mutual reciprocating. Too much money going out, too much money coming in. But someone's been smug and selfish about it too, I gotta tell you. So, yeah, someone keeping everything to themselves, not being very generous. But I do feel someone here is withholding. Could be withholding money or withholding their affection until everything's exposed. It's an energy of someone being open, but I do feel we have an Empress, someone manifesting all the energies of the Empress. See, as somebody who's taking back their power. But I'm going to be honest, because someone's putting on the brakes here, and that's the masculine looking at this. It's an energy of releasing all this. It no longer serves. You see? Yeah, this is someone weighing the pros and the cons still, but you can see, it could be how it started and how it's ending up. Something like that with this energy. But I feel this is someone here who's keeping something to themselves, tucking money away, and they're open to other options. Now, it's either been exposed, it's all coming to the surface, or this person's exposed it, and they're feeling a little bit smug about it. Yeah, someone's weighing the pros and the cons, whether they should or they shouldn't here. See, something feels off. This is someone juggling, robbing Peter to pay Paul. While somebody else isn't sharing their money or their time or their emotion. See, someone's withholding affection here, I feel, too. I don't know. It's someone trying to teach somebody how they want to be treated, but I don't think this person's... Yeah, we have the Empress manifesting the energies of the Empress. So someone's learned some valuable lessons. So everything's out in the open. Yeah, see, it's morals, values, the way someone conducts themselves. Somebody wasn't faithful. And they may have kept it to themselves or even kept it a secret. But it's all out in the open. So that's the healing. So there's been a healing here. See, letting go of all these things that no longer serve. It could be just somebody was holding on to something. And maybe they've been drinking or something to try to cover it up. There's a lot of hurt. So there's a need for both people to take a pause, to look at how the other person feels. Both people are hurt. Okay, but I also see there may have been someone took a risk and there may have been a third party. So, but I really feel it has to do with someone feeling more like a fool. Yeah, it's because somebody, see, walking away. It wasn't emotionally fulfilling. Someone wasn't getting what they wanted, so they walked away. Someone was looking for someone else here. So, yeah, so I do see. So I feel there's so much love here still. Like, this is actually pretty crazy, but it's morals, values, lifestyle, the way someone conducts themselves. Somebody here is looking at this. See, this is someone who's confident. They have faith that this can heal. Okay, it's the start of a new relationship. Not so much that this person's an Empress. It's more like the start of something new, a fresh new start. Starting off, fresh here with everything out in the open. But if someone here is a little unsure, they're not so sure. They're still kind of weighing the pros and the cons because of the way someone behaved. Somebody either wasn't faithful or this person has faith in the decision that they're making. I feel they actually lack a little bit of faith because someone's morals and values, the way they conduct themselves, there's some little bit of Taurus energy there. Yeah, so something's happened with married couples. Yeah, it's an energy, I've been seeing this, wiping the slate clean, leaving the past in the past. It no longer serves. So it could be someone who keeps bringing the same thing up over again. But I do feel someone's been hiding their money, keeping it to themselves, and they haven't been generous. They're being very selfish here because they don't want to And the other person's robbing Peter to pay Paul, and they feel beat up. They just feel like giving up. But I feel it's an energy of just putting this all behind. Someone is thinking of going off on a new path and putting this all behind. They haven't completely made up their mind. They're weighing the pros and the cons till they feel confident that everything's out in the open. So yeah, this is someone keeping their feelings to themselves, but they're trusting their inner knowing. They already know everything. They may have been keeping it to themselves. They already knew what the other person was up to. So I'm not so sure it's the Empress taking back their power. In fact, it looks just like the birth of something new, starting over, wiping the slate clean. There's a little ways to go yet. This is someone who's keeping this to themselves, but they're trusting their inner knowing. Like they already know the other person's not paying for things, or they want the other person to bend over backwards to please, to indulge them, to pay for everything. They don't want to give anything. So, yeah. So there's someone withholding affection here, too. They're withholding their affection. This is somebody, the masculine, very kind, compassionate, forgiving. Yeah, this is somebody here. See, they're not, this is a couple who haven't been talking, but this is someone who's very generous with their love, their money. The other person's not so generous. So something's happened financially. It has to do with a partnership. This is somebody who's looking at someone, if they're even a partner, if they have faith that this is someone who could be an actual partner. This is a person who has love of home and family. Now, it could be someone who's been indulging and drinking too much, but I feel both people are indulging in something too much, whatever that may be. So, like I say, somebody could be drinking too much. Could be the masculine, could be the feminine. Because I do feel that, like I say, this is somebody being mischievous. They're manipulating the other person. Somebody may be manipulating someone to buy them things that they don't have the money for. This is a person who's generous. Like, this is what I feel. Someone is manipulating them to be more generous, and someone else is withholding their affection until they get what they want. So, but take it as it resonates. Yeah, this is someone wearing their heart on their sleeve, looking at what makes them happy. They're filling this other person's cup, but they're not getting what they want, and that's why I feel. So, but you can definitely flip it with this energy, always. Yeah, this is someone seeing the truth. See, they already know the truth. They know. They're keeping it to themselves. I'm going to say anything just yet. They're just looking back. This person feels beat up. They feel like giving up. I feel they've been faithful. This is someone who's been faithful. But someone here possibly hasn't. Or it's just an energy of that faithful partner, loyal. Okay? Because this is two people that are in a partnership through thick and thin. It has to do with a house and a home and their financial foundation. Now, it could be one person's making more money than the other person and they're not sharing it. So someone here was very generous, kind, and sharing, but when it comes to the other person too, and it could be just affection. But like I say, we got two people, it's very unhealthy. So there's a lot of indulging. I mean, it could be drinking too much, anything. But it's the situations don't serve. Someone needs to tame the beast. See, this is someone here, the masculine is teaching someone how they want to be treated. Respect and self-respect. Someone's been disrespectful or just being cheap here. But I feel this masculine is generous. Yeah, we have the feminine looking on the past with... I think we have two people who just need to forgive each other and just... talk things through, talk it out, and put it all behind and leave it there. Because it's like someone keeps bringing the same thing up over and over again. Someone feels that, they're not being respected, or there's disrespect of some kind here. Yeah. And it's also, like I say, it's two people sharing... someone putting on the brakes, trying to control. They don't want to see things from the other person's perspective, but it's going to happen because the brakes are being put on. This is two people who need to learn to agree to disagree and just learn to walk away, because you can see someone walking away. They don't want to talk. They don't want to see the other person's perspective, and it's something that needs to be acknowledged. So, but there is love here, but I do think somebody here had made some sort of choice. They may have started something new. I don't know if there was a separation or time in between or what here, or it's just somebody who's thinking going off on a new path and being open to other options. Someone who's keeping their options open. But I feel it's just the healing of the relationship, being somebody mastering the elements of the queens, learning to be more kind and compassionate, to be more generous. You see, that's what it looks like to me. So someone's mastering that. Okay, mastering this to be able to put whatever it is behind, to let go of things that no longer serve, things that no longer matter. It's like fighting over things that don't matter, things from the past, bringing it up. So, yeah, I think it's the feminine here, learning to master their emotions, to be more kind and compassionate, to be more forgiving, to tame that beast within themselves. It's also somebody learning self-worth and self-respect. See, somebody wasn't loving themselves first, so they took a risk and did something, but they've definitely learned the lessons because the Empress is there. So this is very good. Yeah, this is someone who took a risk. See, they're reflecting on the risk they took, making some sort of choice. See, walked away. They weren't emotionally fulfilled. They weren't getting what they wanted, but the other person wasn't getting what they wanted either. So I think we just got a couple people who are at that point where they've been together for a while and, you know, driving each other crazy. Yeah, see, it's rejection. You know, it's the energy of someone rejecting someone, but I feel someone's emotionally drained here too. Yeah, it's an energy of recognizing it's about two people who are supposed to build each other up, work together, you know, as a team, but someone keeps tearing someone down and they're looking at that. Yeah. Yeah. I actually feel whatever it is, and it's both people, I can see some tempering their passions, learning to be more patient, pulling back and seeing things different after a period of time. So it's someone here who may have a temper, or it's their temperament. This is a little fiery energy, but it's an energy of trying something different, being more kind and compassionate, being more patient, but pulling back and looking at things different. See, this is somebody here who's, I feel, becoming that Empress energy. So this is absolutely beautiful. Okay. Now the Empress is someone who will not indulge in somebody who, again, doesn't have respect for them, but I feel somebody did. Somebody wasn't faithful, or they weren't a faithful partner when it came to finances. But yeah, it's like I say, there's something that was a little off here. This is someone who didn't see it. But see, there it is, a fresh new start. See, a fresh new start. This is an energy where the Empress is open to starting fresh, wiping the slate clean. But it has to do with faith. This other person's still not 100% sure. They're still weighing the pros and the cons. If they should just give up on this and move off on their own and go down another path. But they're just keeping it to themselves. It's kind of a wait and see. Okay? Yeah. And we have the Queen of Pentacles. Lovely. So this is someone who's got money. They've been focused on money. So they've mastered that. Okay? But it's also someone who's not very generous. Not very emotional, and somewhat detached. Too much focus on their money. See, they don't want to give anything. See, the Queen of Pentacles can be very materialistic, and yes, they can be selfish. So, yeah, see, a lot of focus on work. See, so someone doing inner work. I feel both people. I don't feel it's all the feminine. I feel the masculine too. Maybe drinking too much or overindulging in something, putting too much money into things that they don't need. But I still feel we have someone who's not very generous. This is someone who needs to work on that. Okay? Maybe it's someone who just needs to focus more on work too, where they want more than the other person can give. They're putting out more money. But regardless, it goes both ways with that card. Yeah, see, starting fresh, wiping the slate clean, putting their best foot forward. It's solid, reliable, stable. See, it's being more generous with their finances. Somebody here has been tucking money away, keeping it all to themselves, and letting the other person pay for everything. Now, when couples work together, there could be financial issues. Like I say, robbing Peter to pay Paul, for someone to indulge themselves who shops too much or buys a lot of things, material things they don't always need. Yeah. I think that King of Cups down there definitely could use a little bit of work too. Yeah. But I feel like there's a lot of wisdom, knowledge, and communication here. But I still feel that the masculine energy is still kind of trying to decide if they should or they shouldn't here. If they should just give up and move on. I feel like they don't want to give up. I really do. Because they're in their head. They're confident. I feel they're faithful. I mean, it could go the other way, but I mean, this is a person who's often confident. I see some Taurus energy, some Gemini. This is someone who's got a lot of skills. They bring a lot to the table. They're manifesting. They have everything they need. But there's been some manipulation here. Yeah. See, this is someone who's working. See, they're not as stable as the other person financially. Maybe they were and they're not now, but they're working. They have their own way of doing things. Slow and steady wins the race. This person's very sincere. Very sincere. They wear their heart on their sleeve too. And I do think they're very kind and compassionate. They've been very generous, but now they don't have as much money and the other person wants to keep it to themselves. So we have a feminine who's becoming an empress, and that is beautiful healing. Now there could be some other things that these two people are not agreeing on, not seeing eye to eye on. And it could be how you spend money, the way you spend it, what you spend it on. Okay. I feel finances is the biggest issue. There's somebody who's obsessed with their money here too. See that obsession with money. But I feel there's a lot of indulging and a lot of taming the beast and being kind and compassionate. The feminine, looking on the past with kindness, compassion. See, someone's learning to love themselves first. Self-worth, self-value. So I love that. Yeah. So yeah, there's definitely some regrets. Somebody's feeling a little ashamed. They're looking at the negative, the cups that are spilled, the things that aren't worth arguing about or fighting about. You see? So this is where I feel someone's definitely drained. I feel emotionally drained. But it's also someone here who feels they're missing other opportunities. They're failing to recognize other opportunities. They feel that this person's holding them back or trying to control them. And I feel like it's not the truth. I feel this is somebody here who, I feel they're kind of entitled. But they're now becoming the empress because they're working through it. This is somebody working through it. So this is someone who definitely knows what they want. They go for it. See, this is someone mastering the elements of the queens. Working very hard, very creative, very determined. Someone who's not giving up. So I feel we got two people aren't going to give up here. See, this is lovely. This is someone manifesting the empress. This is someone who felt they missed opportunities. Now, maybe it had to do with having children, feeling they missed opportunities here. But I feel those opportunities there because that King of Cups is there being very generous, paying for everything, wearing their heart on their sleeve, making someone happy, indulging them. So now this person's no longer indulging them until things become fair. There needs to be reciprocity. But I really like the energy because I feel this empress is somebody who's mastering work. And I don't feel they're being controlled, to be honest. They may feel the other person's controlling, but this is the person who's controlling. They need to let go of control. See, the empress is about balancing all the energies of the queens, finding the balance. But there's the sun shining, happiness and joy. Wiping the slate clean, starting fresh. So someone's feeling a lot happier. And now we have, see, it's an energy of control. It's a power struggle. See? Yeah. See, letting go of the need to control. And it could be money, could be anything. Yeah, because it's just not good enough. Yeah, a lot going on here. But look at the happiness and joy, friends and family. There may be some people that need to be left behind. But I definitely see support of friends and family. And I do see friends. I do see social circle here. Maybe getting out more together as a couple. Socializing more. Yeah. Oh, yeah. This is somebody definitely. They have the love of friends and family. So someone may have been trying to control them, to keep them from their friends and family because of some things that they were doing. But I really feel we have two people. I see kindness, compassion, and forgiveness for whatever it is. And both feeling emotionally drained. See? I don't think anyone's missed any opportunities here, per se. It's just a power struggle where two people just need to see from each other's perspectives. Two people hurting each other. So I don't feel there's a third party, but I feel it has to do with that loyal partnership, being loyal. being there for somebody when they're down and out. But I feel we have two people are at that crossroads. So someone's still not so sure about this path. Okay, so it's about two people coming apart, possibly coming back together. Sometimes people have to come apart to come back together. And that's what I feel that's happened here. It's just an energy of putting all this baggage behind. It's so unnecessary. You know, it's just wiping the slate clean. But it all depends on your issues. I say drinking, obsessive behavior, anything that's unhealthy. Because this is where it's become unhealthy. But both people have things they need to sort out. So seeing eye to eye, talking, being more emotionally connected, sharing your innermost selves, your fears, the things you like and don't like, and just let go of things that don't matter, things that no longer serve. Yeah, take care. So let's go on to the singles, the singles. Whoops. Just give these a quick shuffle. Single Geminis, what is it you need to know? Single Geminis. Just put these out of the way. What does single Geminis need to know? There we go. Yeah, that's that same energy. This energy has been coming out for a lot of people. This is someone apprehensive. And this is someone focusing on their money. It's a person who wants to be financially stable. So it's somebody who's looking into their past. So you focused on something in the past here. You know, they're trying to manifest money. Someone else got this. But it has to do with someone's past. It's either reflecting, looking at the past. But they're ready to manifest something new. This is someone who has all the tools, the skills. So it could be someone revisiting something from the past too. But as I say, it's somebody who's apprehensive, definitely here. Yeah, they're looking at the situation, but it's a past thing. But it's now this is a person's ready to manifest something new. They have the tools, the skills, everything they need to manifest their desires. Yeah, it's a person at a crossroads, making a choice. See the path they've been on and the path they're on now. So they're ready to manifest. Oh, yeah. Someone's looking for the one here. Leaving the past behind, looking at it. See, someone's been taking their time, focus on money while they reflect on their love life, making a choice, path choices and present choices. This is the fire's lit. This is someone, the fire is lit. Reignited, okay? A lot of passion, drive, ambition. But this is an energy of someone who's finding someone very attractive. So let's have a look at this Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, this is someone who's leaving regrets in the past. See, focused on the past, feeling like there's no hope. But now this person's choosing a new path. So they're leaving that behind because they're feeling the passion is being reignited. It's a realization they have everything they need. See, leaving the past behind, it no longer serves. Letting it go. This is somebody's worth, value, respect, and self-respect. Okay? But it's someone's hopes and dreams. This is someone wanting to approach something, hoping it's mutual. Hoping, yeah. They're taking a little pause, looking at things from a different perspective, looking this way and that way. You see? This is someone checking someone out. They like what they see, but you can see they also look at the past. So obviously there's some lessons learned because they've mastered something here. And I feel it's like mastering their finances. This is someone who feels like there's no hope when it comes to love, I feel. But that fire's lit. It's just they're just changing their perspective. That's what I feel. And how they see things. Yeah, it has to do with whether someone's right. See, doing the right thing. It's somebody who's looking. Somebody here leaving those regrets in the past. It no longer serves because I feel this is somebody here that realizes someone just isn't right for them. Now we have someone who the spark is reignited with someone who's just right. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Like, wow. This is someone ready to get themselves out there. Wow. Very emotionally mature, putting all their cups on the table, wearing their heart on their sleeve. They're passionate. The fire's lit. Yeah, they're very determined here. They have everything they need to know to manifest their desires. But this is someone who is focused on money. Financial stability. See, it no longer, it didn't serve them. Because they already have everything they need. They already have everything they need. They just need love. So this is someone doing what's right for them. But this is someone also realizing whatever was in the past wasn't right. So this is somebody going on the right path. Beautiful. Let's have a look at the Justice. Somebody with Libra here. See, Gemini, maybe you've manifested this yourself. It's just an energy of manifesting, but like I say, I mean, this could be yourself as a masculine, but if you're a feminine watching this, this is someone likely checking you out to see what you bring to the table. They like what they see. This is someone who's just right. But it's the path this person's choosing. See, the past and the present. There it is. See, this is somebody definitely fiery, spontaneous. There could be multiple opportunities here too, but this is an energy of somebody who's in a hurry. Somebody's in a hurry to tell someone how they feel to get something going. Because the passion is reignited, the spark. Yeah. This is somebody whose hopes and dreams. They're hoping it's mutual. So I feel someone's going to approach. They're hoping it's mutual. Yeah, this is very heavy Cancer energy. This is somebody very mature. They're in control of their emotions, not ruled from them. They're very balanced. So I see a possible balance of head and heart. They're very fair. This is somebody who has regret. Maybe they weren't fair to someone or didn't treat them right, or someone didn't with them. Okay, but they're coming in, Gemini. Yeah, see, the passion's reignited. There's a physical attraction. So this is where this person's in a hurry, full steam ahead. They're just going to swoop in, very spontaneous. So they have some fire in their chart here. It's lit. Yeah, see, they're going to ask somebody out here. So they're in control of their emotions. They're putting on the brakes. They know not to come on too strong. Likely lessons learned from the past, things that never served them. Coming on too strong, too fast, too flirty. So they're coming in more emotional. So very nice. They're going to ask you out. I see dating and courting. See, putting on the brakes a little bit. Just a little here because the Knight's there. Yeah, it's an energy of someone taking action to communicate. They do have a spontaneous side. Ooh, this is someone who sees an Empress. Oh my goodness, we have this Empress. This is the start of something new. They're ready for something new. Now, if you are the feminine, you've manifested this. Probably by putting on the brakes and just kind of holding back yourself. Okay, making sure someone comes in right. Yeah, it's possible somebody didn't. You might know who this is, but like I say, someone's leaving the cups that are spilled in the past. It no longer serves. They're not thinking about it or dwelling on it. See, there it is, the past. See, they're looking at it. But it's a whole change of perspective. This is somebody who self-worth, okay, they've likely gone from a healing by letting go of baggage from the past. And that's their path, the path they were on, and now the path that they're going. And I feel this is yourself. This is two people at a crossroads at time in their life. I feel like the feminine, you're open to this. You're also trusting your inner knowing. Now, they could have Pisces, Cancer energy here, but this is you. Your intuition's very powerful right now. So be a little mysterious, and that's what I feel is happening, being a little mysterious. Put on the brakes yourself just a little bit, because you're the one with the power. So be a little mysterious, because this is somebody who, you know, I feel the fire's lit, put it that way. They're very attracted. I feel they're attracted to each other, but you're both at a crossroads. It's about choosing the one. Now, there could be something where you both chose the wrong person in the past. See, and you're leaving that behind and leaving all the regrets behind too, and all the baggage, anything that goes with it here. Now, tell me about this Eight of Swords. Yeah, see, this is somebody who had a lot of stress and anxiety, a lot of regret. So it is somebody that you probably know. They have some kind of regret. Well, all based on unfounded fear, maybe a fear of commitment, but it has to do with moving too fast, being too fiery. I think there's someone who come on too fast, too strong. It looks like someone didn't come in right. Well, they certainly are now. Yeah, but it could be just somebody with a lot of stress and anxiety. Things moving too fast, and it could be yourself. This is often a person who's anxious and impatient too. So, but there could be someone who's got guilt from the past. Okay, or like I say, unfounded fear of commitment. Taking it to the next level. Yeah, this is something that definitely could, because I feel this is somebody full steam ahead. I feel like the feminine's open to this. You're being cautious. You're keeping a few of your feelings to yourself, being a little mysterious. You're trusting your inner knowing. So you already know. You know what to do, because you're offering one cup. You're keeping some of your feelings to yourself. You're playing it safe. But you also know this person's playing it safe too. They're putting on the brakes a little. You know this person's full steam ahead. They're in a hurry. You know it at this point, okay? In this connection. You're going to know because they're putting on the brakes just a little. It's the king and then the knight. So you're the one wise. Your inner knowing. See? Very nice. Yeah, see, they're going to be very generous. You're only giving a little bit. You're showering a little abundance, but you're just giving a little bit to this person. So I feel you're teasing them a little bit, tempting them. So they're becoming more and more anxious to come in. Whatever's being left in the past, I love that because I see happiness, emotional fulfillment, someone here who sees the bigger picture. This is someone who's going to do everything they can in their power to make you happy. So, but like I say, they're being a little cautious because they know from past not to come in, whether it has to do with you or a past relationship. Yeah. Very nice. So they're going to reach out. I feel it's mutual. You're going to reciprocate. But I do feel they're a little unsure at some point here. I think so. I think you're teasing this person. Are you teasing them a little? Dropping little hints? Letting them know you're open, but you're only giving them a little bit. That's why I feel teasing. Yeah. Tell me more about this King of Cups. What else do you need to know about this person? What else? Oh, you want to know. You're going to be very discerning. You're very wise. Being very cheeky. I feel very charming, very funny. I see a lot of wit and charm here. Yeah. But you're going to analyze this. You're being quite You're no pushover, that's for sure. But this doesn't necessarily mean that you're being harsh or sharp, because in fact with this energy I feel it's yourself also putting on the brakes a little bit. You're going to let them know you're in control. You're the one who'll you're going to decide for yourself. You're doing what's right for you. But I do think this is someone who's just right. Yeah, you know what you're doing here. I think you're teasing this person. You're being witty, you're being charming, and even funny. So because the passion's lit, the fire. This is both people. You're both wanting this. So keep tempting them. Yeah, see, cooperation, compromise, compatibility. It's just you're building them up. It's a little bit of a boost here. You're teasing them just enough to keep them interested. Oh, Gemini. Gemini feminines can be really a lot of fun. Like, really good sense of humor, very witty, very charming, very intelligent. Someone who's very much in control of their own mind. You bet. Yeah, very fiery and passionate. See, they find you very attractive. Little Aries, Leo, or Sag here. Yeah, see, you're both focused on the wand. You're both very attracted to each other. This could actually go to the next level. Okay, but I feel both people, the path that you've been on, okay, you're both leaving your past behind. I feel that's really important before you start this, is to leave the past behind. Now, this could be something that happened where you met this person at some point, some time ago, and things, a lot of talk and a lot of regret. Something to do with a divorce, possibly, or a breakup. Yeah. So it's like two people coming apart and coming back together. Or you just went off on your own paths. But someone here has always kind of regretted that, if that's the case. But I really feel it's someone who's gone through stress and anxiety to do with a relationship. So I feel it's important to heal, to release all that. Yeah, it's an energy of seeing the truth. See the light bulb going off, seeing the truth. I feel like you already know the truth. A little pride and ego. Yeah, it's a situation that wasn't successful. So this is someone who's been chasing success too, I feel. Even the masculine, chasing success. So you're no longer chasing this person, they're chasing you. So this is a skill of the Empress. Yeah, you've got this person chasing after you now. They're ready to manifest. If you're a masculine, though, you have all the tools. You have everything you need to manifest. So it's an energy of just going after this person. But do let go of the pride and the ego. Okay? But I feel it's just an energy of someone planning, preparing for success. They've had a situation that wasn't in the past. So there is a little stress and anxiety, but like I say, they're coming in. So very nice. So I do see passion, fire being lit. Oh yeah, I think this is, both of you know this can be successful. You're going to be communicating here, talking, seeing eye to eye. Oh yeah, you're going to get each other too. I love this, yeah. So I do feel this could lead to a commitment. There's definitely a reason to celebrate. You might decide to be friends first. I mean, it could be a friend who's catching feelings, feeling a little different about you. But I feel like you're just very charming and witty. You're definitely going to let them know you're the one in charge. In a fun way. I just feel like you're teasing this person, and I think they're loving every minute of it. Because the fire is so lit. This is a beautiful, passionate new beginning. So take care. I wish you the very best, Geminis. Okay? Go get whatever it is you want, masculine or feminine. But I feel with the feminine, don't chase. Let them chase you. This is someone, if it's a masculine, they like to chase you. But you're manifesting each other and even mirroring each other a little bit. It's the timing, in the path in life, the timing here. So you may have some things in common, whether you know this person or not. So take care, and we'll see you soon.